After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the SMU Mustangs. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Brett Lashley at the half. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's spun. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the 1st down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
Wideouts now clustered. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Running back with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. To the air, it's Jennings. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And that sets up a return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a run to the left. Gets the first and still running. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The sure hands. It's McCoy. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Brown.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So second and 6 snap will pick up 4 on first. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Crucial red zone play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Powers into the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Jennings. Dump off caught by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Look out, he's breaking free. Here we go. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. A massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. They try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joe, no answer for this tempo.
Well, they knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle, but first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Breaking into the clear. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. Lost the ball short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
One of the main keys for this defense was going to be hitting the quarterback today, being physical, in particular when he was in the run game on these options. And here they're able to contact him, fall on the ground, and it's a fumble recovery for the defense.
And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Good conversion for this offense, Chris. Remember, they get that fumble, and the defense gets the turnover. You've got to go capitalize. Create some points on the opposite side. It's that sudden change mentality, taking advantage of the mistakes given by the opposition. And here, staying on the field and converting, that's a big part of it.
Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
He's got room to run. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisville. Too much speed for the defense. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. Coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's going to
going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Extending the play now. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
It's converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
They'll second down with the clock ticking. Tight end goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Mustangs! He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He breaks into the, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now the Cardinals decide to spend their third and final timeout. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. Keeps it on the design run. Picks up the first and is still going. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's an important first down on that running play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work.
He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisville.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And SMU will spend their second time out here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He hands it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Passes the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
He finds the running back in the flat. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Here comes the rush. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Quarterback's got it on the option. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pump over the middle. It's Knight. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. The DB's right near the line now, showing the press coverage. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Louisville has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. He's got some space. Look out. Right. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. They are pouring it on now. That touchdown, they have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Here comes the pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Keeps it on the draw. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Nice grab. It's Hale. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down. Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tries to cut in to this lead.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. The whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. With the catch, it's Hughes. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hale. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play for this offense. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Mustangs come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, that's a conservative play call from the offense. Going quarterback run there, I thought that they were going to throw it in particular goal for on 4th down. Aggressive with the decision and yet safe with the play call. Don't understand that at all.
Grinding away with the running game. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He'll ride the back again here.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
This is so impressive on 1st down. Look at these big guys up front. They're able to just win the line of scrimmage, create an 8-yard gain here on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 2. The last thing you want now is some sort of pre-snap penalty, and that's what I would be communicating as a quarterback in the huddle.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.